morning, Madam Speaker. I think by now, this side of the opposition and everyone in this room has already realized that the government does not have a clear stance. They're not sure whether they want to talk about doctors, whether they talk about physics. They just probably left out psychology and economics and political science, which I think the other branches you could talk about, you know. But anyways, we're talking about doctors. We've already seen the inherent fault in their case. When it started off with an accidental, an isolated case of a woman wanting abortion, and it ended with some kind of a weird MRI scan, you know, which has religious objections to. What that was, we didn't understand, and we don't give them any credit for that. So I'm gonna choose my rebuttal with the summary of the case, and I'll go about in this manner. I'd like to first talk about what is the best thing for the doctor as well as the patient. And second, I would like to talk about the huge potential of harm and danger that comes out from that type of policy. Coming to what is best for the doctors and patients, Amanda spent a great deal of time talking about what actually is best for the patient and the doctor, what actually goes on to surgery. She was just telling you the reality of what the situation is. When you're in a surgery, when you're in such a tense environment, you need to keep your cool. The doctor needs to be decisive. The doctor needs to be confident of what he's doing. So we certainly don't want that doctor to undergo all these moral dilemmas, and we don't want the doctor to have the idea of conflicting duties in his mind. We want him to be in a cool mind. We want him to go in a steady state to go and perform the operation. Otherwise, the dangers, again as Amanda pointed out, would be very serious. The patient could lose his life due to the carelessness in the surgery, and this brings a lot of shame to the medical profession. So we've shown you that this is one way, the best thing for the doctor and the patient. Another thing we don't understand is we don't understand why they are going on objecting, the doctors following their religious instincts. We've already shown you that if you want to carry out these abortion surgeries, there are lots of other doctors. Every doctor is not Catholic, and every doctor will not refuse to do this surgery. So there is no dearth of doctors. So we don't understand that desperation for forcing these these doctors who do not want to perform the surgery due to their religious institutions in a minute, sir. Also, they talk about there's a whole idea of they talk about this whole idea of what a doctor takes a Hippocratic oath of actually saving a life. I want to analyze this in detail because I think this became a very big issue and kept on going back and forth. What is exactly the Hippocratic oath? The Hippocratic oath says that the doctor will bring no harm and will try to save a life as far a deal as possible. Now, I don't see how a doctor, except the isolated case they took, but I believe 99% of the females in USA do not meet with an accident when they are pregnant and do not bleed to death. So we say we don't consider that. We consider what is the actual situation. And the actual situation is that these doctors, they don't believe in, the religious doctors, especially the Catholics, they don't believe that abortion is any way of saving life. In fact, they think that abortion is actually killing. Abortion is actually taking a life away. Same with euthanasia. Catholics have a problem with this because their faith tells them. So even if the state legalizes abortion or legalizes euthanasia, these doctors inherently will always believe that abortion is equivalent to killing. And since it's a Hippocratic oath, it puts them in this dilemma because their religion tells them that this is equivalent to killing, and so does the Hippocratic oath. But at the end of the day, if the state is just going to force these doctors to carry out, and I still don't understand why the state has to force these doctors, we don't see that the doctors will perform very well. So that's point taken as well. Then they talk about any points of information?
Yes, ma'am. We do not ask for the doctors to completely abandon their faith. What we are asking is to keep their profession and their religion separate. So in doing so, they will be able to have the decisiveness that both of us want to have.
Please sit down, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm stressing the same point, that this is a grey area. It's a dubious thing. The doctors themselves cannot decide if this is equivalent to killing or if this is equivalent to saving life. How it is equivalent to saving a life, I still don't understand, because none of the three speakers have proven that. But it is definitely equivalent to killing in a doctor's mind who is very faithful to his religion, who believes every crux of what his religion teaches. So another thing Amanda pointed out is the inconsistency on the part of the state. How so? The state endorses religious schools. The state allows religious education. What are you taught in these religious schools? You're taught that you practice your faith. not just in a church, but even outside a church. So when the state promotes such a thing, then why is the state suddenly imposing this great deal of this deal of just shove your religion off and forget about it? We don't understand. There's a huge part of inconsistency on the side of the state. That's why we don't think the state can do this, or is in a right position to do this, or it would be even justified to do this. Now I'd also like to talk about Rebecca talked about this